the Rohendel continent you can find an area called the Elzowin's Shade. Inside it there are 9 Mokoko Seeds to be found. Start from the bottom side, where you can find the Shadowed Earth report. From where then use the passage going to the top right, and before the first blue arrows you have to check the dead end on the upper side. Here on the left side near the overhanging you will notice some trees. Slightly above them you will find the first Mokoko Seed. For the second it's time to reach the upper central tree port called the East Stardust Forest. From where then move in the first area to the bottom right and check above the second dark spot in the middle. Here, not far from a palm, you will find the second Mokoko Seed. For the second, go back to the central upper tree port called the East Stardust Forest. But this time you have to check the upper side of the next area to the bottom left. Here, in front of the waterfall, you will find a drunk mage. Not far from him, you have to use the first cooking recipe of the continent called Ether Essence. This action will give you a buff that will last for 9 minutes. Once you have it, approach the waterfall in order to enter the secret passage. Inside this room, in the middle, you will find the third Mokoko Seed. The fourth is also in the Elzowin's Embrace area in the upper section of the map. But this time, you have to check the bottom side of the bigger dark spot in the middle. Here, near a waterfall, you will find an NPC. Now, if you have a wisdom level over 250, by approaching the waterfall you will enter inside the secret area, in the middle of which you will find the first Mokoko Seed. For the fifth, continue exploring the Elzowin's Embrace area in the upper section of the map. But this time you have to check the central left side of the dark spot in the middle. Well, you have to check behind the upper Divine Tree Guardian NPC. This will allow you to find the 5th Mokoko Seed at the feet of a tree. For the 6th you have to reach the Phantom Palace dungeon entrance in the top left corner of the map. Then in the dungeon entrance area you have to check the bottom left cavity. Here, going to the left side from the huge brazier, in front of the tree roots near the overhanging, you will be able to collect the 6th Mokoko Seed. For the 7th, start from the top left side of the map near the Forgotten Beach Tree Port. Then you have to check the end of the passage going the second ford. Here you can find a huge tree stump with a glowing plant above it. Not far from it you have to execute the Song of Eternity. This action will remove the tree stump, allowing you to reach the 7th Mokoko Seed. For the 8th you have to check the West Stardust Forest location you can find in the bottom left side of the map. Inside it you have to check the top left corner. Once here, between the strange circular structure and the huge tree on the ground, you will find the 8th Mokoko Seed. The 9th and the last one is still in the West Stardust Forest area in the bottom left side of the map, but this time you have to check the top left corner of the bottom area. Here you will find a huge tree stump covered with a purple plant. In front of it execute the Song of Eternity. This will result in removing the tree stump, allowing you to reach the 9th Mokoko Seed.